most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mix-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe Word with Jason Rouse.
Everybody, it's Jason Rouse, and welcome to an episode of Roustabout. On the show today, Uncle Lazer here. You're the first person to actually, when I fire up the camera, to know enough to stand in the shot.
Yeah, well, yeah. Act like you've been here before, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I said to Jared, and then he stepped in dog shit just over there and got attacked by a goose.
Jesus Christ.
I'm back in Austin, Texas, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Been here for a couple weeks now, or not even, maybe 10 days, and we tried to schedule an episode of this.
Yeah, and then the ice storm hit, dude.
The ice storm
of
did
biblical
hit.
proportions. Haven't seen the likes of which since the time of the Old Testament.
That was crazy.
Yeah, the whole city shut down. It was fucking retarded.
But when we say ice storm, the temperature dropped below 27, which is 0 Celsius?
No, 32, but it was 27 the majority. That's why the ice held for so long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but yeah, it's 30. Why are we the only ones that do Fahrenheit in the United States? Everyone else does Celsius.
You know what? I think I remember vaguely in school something to do with fossil fuel measurements. And there was, yeah, I think there was something piggybacked on. They wanted to do some recalibration, and the U.S. was Celsius. I remember for a short time.
Really? I did not know that.
I'm sure this is on Wikipedia somewhere, but they went back. But I think it was something about measuring crude oil and stuff like that. But I also went to school. Yeah, I know, it's great out here. Isn't it wild?
I'm going to come walking here by myself, like regular now.
But all the hot chicks are not from here. Now we got to follow that girl's ass for the next 40 minutes.
I was hoping that's what
Try and keep the tongue out of your front pocket.
Fucking
yeah, this is bad. This is not, people are actually getting their kids and moving up into the higher ground.
Yeah.
So, fuck, when did you show up? I remember you walked into the green room and I go, oh, this guy isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I was like, fuck.
When was this? No, so
8 months ago?
No, so July to August, that's when it was.
Uh-huh.
That's when I first came and did a secret show.
And who brought you in? Who was, because I just remember hearing Uncle Lazer and rolling my eyes.
So, see, that's what I always get, right?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking American Gladiator douchebag, right? So instantly that's what, but, so Bobby from Nether Hour.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you the whole origin of how I came in here.
And once you're finished that, we're going to go back to grade 5.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I dated this chick.
Oh Christ.
Who I thought was my soulmate. You know.
And how old were you at the time?
Shit, 28. Or no.
Yeah.
I was with a girl from 26 to 30, and I got out, and then I got with this girl. But anyways, long story short, I thought, whatever. And then she turned out to be crazy and stabbed me with a knife, tried to kill me. No big deal. And then we went we went to Latchkey. It was my buddy's birthday.
Bipolar or an alcoholic?
No, she was a personality disorder.
Nice.
That one. So yeah, so real.
That's way better than alcoholic. Alcoholic will pass out while you're inside
that's
of them.
Yeah, exactly. And then
where a mental girl,
they will grab you and hold you closer until finish.
You pass out.
Exactly, until you pass out. But no, she had a pussy like a snapping turtle, so it was pretty incredible.
The snapping turtle right over there.
No, so we went for my buddy's birthday to Latchkey, and we walk in, and instantly, I've been in music my whole life, so when I hear somebody playing, I'm like, okay, they're good, but when I hear some unique, I'm like, oh shit, these boys got a vibe, this is a jam. And so I walk in and I see that, and I'm like, damn, these guys jam. She's like, oh yeah, well I used to fuck the guitar player and date the other dude, whatever. And I was like instantly, I hate these fucking dudes, I hate them. But
This is on a first date?
No, this is like after we've been dating like a couple months. I'm like, incredible. Turns out she's a whore. Everything I would ever known, you know? But,
she fucked the guys in the band by coincidence. You just stepped in.
And then we just happened to walk in, right? And so, anyways, I meet them or whatever. They're cool dudes or whatever. And then, like, me and her split. And, like, a week later, Ellis Bullard was playing in New Braunfels.
You guys broke up.
We had split up literally that night. And I went out to see Ellis and them play. And fucking Bobby and them were opening. Another hour was opening for him. Mm-hmm. And me and Bobby, I went to the bar, I bought him a shot of whiskey, and we just started bullshitting. I was like, yo, this dude's fucking, we're kind of similar. Like, we're funny.
Yeah.
And then we became friends on Instagram where we'd be bullshitting back and forth with one another about each other's stories. And finally, I was like, yo, dude, come up to Kill Tony with me. Because I got blew up on TikTok from like a Miley Cyrus video a long time
ago. And Bobby's one of the few people outside of the comedy world that would actually, look, to just drag you into the green room like that, that's a ballsy move.
I mean, it was, but he's like, yo,
he threw you in the deep end.
Dude, and I didn't know what I was quite, because
I saw you come in, you looking around going, what happens in here?
Yeah, I was like, well, I mean,
all of it.
I've been to some green rooms for the music. I've done some drugs in the green room. But like when I walked in, I'm like, prior to getting on Kill Tony, I didn't know what Kill Tony was.
Yeah.
I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea the structure and that whole thing. So
previous to you hadn't seen an episode.
I hadn't seen a fucking episode. I had no idea what to expect.
So, but you saw the episode, then went to the green room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had an idea of the structure of the show, but not the magnitude.
Not the magnitude of how big it was, right? Yeah. And so I do the 1 minute or whatever, and then Red Band invites me to the fucking Secret Show, and then I just been kind of doing it ever since. And like looking back,
you got Secret Show off your first appearance.
Off the interview because my minute was. I tried to.
What was that day? That the following day? Did you just have your head in your hands going, on the first day of school?
Yeah.
I got valedictorian.
Well, look, dude.
You and Jared Nathan are golden ticket, most recent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it weird that you get compared to him a lot?
Yeah, we look alike.
Same smile.
Same smile, dude. Damn, there ain't a lot of people fucking out here jogging right here. Dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that guy, see the guy running with no shirt right now?
Yeah.
That guy works at the university and probably gets more pussy on the path.
Than all. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's a somebody out here.
Blown out hairline, just to add that kind of father figure. You know what I mean? He's got a monkey's ass for a forehead. But he's taut, he's physical, so he's still a specimen.
No.
To a young
student. Vulnerable student.
Yeah. Somebody looking for some education and
maybe a way out.
Yeah. Oh, this family up here. It's like a Handmaid's Tale, and I'm talking about spreading dirt star.
Oh shit.
Mommy, did that man just ruin summer?
They just fucking shit on it.
Yeah.
What
It's so nice out.
Yeah, dude, that's incredible that 2 days ago the city was shut down.
And from what you told me over the Instagram, we seem to have a lot of similar health symptoms.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that can burn through tuberculosis like the sun.
Yeah, thin air in the sun.
Yeah.
That's why Doc Holliday went to fucking Arizona.
Oh, I know. I just watched that movie.
Tombstone?
Yeah,
Val Kilmer?
And I watched Young Guns too.
Yeah, Young Guns.
Val Kilmer, what a fucking body of work.
I got him tattooed on my arm.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm a fan.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
I'm a fan.
That's the best character.
Did you watch that documentary?
Yeah, it's sad. It's fucking sad, dude.
Can you just hope to aspire to a level to where somebody makes a movie about you on your deathbed?
Yeah.
What's your deathbed look like? Okay, first of all, let's hop up to. You've got your first theater tour across the United States, and it's sold out, by the way. 8 months, 170 shows. You're on a bus, Ralphie May style, with 6 of your friends.
Yeah, homies.
Total homies. You guys have had 3 fist fights in the parking lot before you even pulled out.
We're drunk. It's 9:30 in the morning. We're drunk.
Let's just say
we ain't been to bed.
You're blowing it out. Half the money's been spent before you pulled out of the parking lot, and you're trying to figure out at 6 a.m. where to put the brick of rowdy powder to go through states, right? Because all of a sudden, within 10 days of just having that financial freedom, you guys are full-blown drug addicts.
Look, but it wouldn't be so far off of what we are now. We're having to manage, you know what I'm saying?
You guys are like Leonard Skinner with a laugh track.
Yeah, basically.
Leonard Skinner meets Benny Hill.
Yeah.
It's very slapstick, and you know, the macho aspect of it is a curve with some humility that makes it really funny.
Yeah. It's a Southern thing, I guess. I don't know, the Southern charm.
It's a Canadian thing.
Is it?
too.
Yeah, but dude, I will be honest with you. Speaking of Canada,
Ask your questions.
Speaking of Canada,
It's not Narnia. It's that way.
No, it's just north.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good long walk, but
Well,
dude, a lot of
I hate to break it to you, but you're going.
No, I'm going, and I can't
going.
wait.
There's
Well,
no
that's
way
what I'm saying,
around it.
Because I got a bunch of followers in my DMs all the time, and like
In
a lot of them are from
Alberta, it's
Canada.
called the province Alberta.
And then in Calgary, they got the Stampede. I'm
Yeah.
going there. I'm fucking somebody in a porta potty. You bet your sweet ass.
Did you see the video of that
Yeah,
girl
I
getting
did.
double teamed?
I did. That's what I'm referencing.
Their
it,
attendance record went up 6,000
through the roof.
Yeah, because everyone's getting double teamed in the alleyway. Now, would you have sex with a girl like that? Would you be ashamed?
After she's just been plummeled?
No. You and your best buddy are spit roasting this hog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna not do it just for the experience alone.
She's doing it for concert tickets. Well, you don't have the balls to tell her that you don't have concert tickets.
We'll get you general admission.
You've got no, they're Carl's Jr. coupons. 2-for-1 chicken fingers at Carl Jr. Yeah, it's not good.
Is that tell me they're a sponsor? We just did a shout out like that.
Oh, I haven't even turned the camera on yet. I'm just seeing how long you'll walk. There's a hidden camera just over here following us.
Oh shit!
We'll see how long you talk to this fly swatter on there in my wrist. Well, what is if he's, I'm sure after that, Kill Tony appearance, the first one, you had kind of went back and looked at the playing field and said, look, I'm going to maybe aspire to have this type of career, or I'd like, I don't know.
I mean, it's just kind of getting my feet wet and all because it's still all relatively new to me. So,
you're gonna stick and stand up, or do you think someone's gonna tow you into doing some stupid cooking show or something?
Well, I don't know about a cooking show, but I am filming my own TV show with Dean and Bianca, around Texas, people type shit. Where we just go do. We made knives the other day at a fucking blacksmith shop, with a hammer and fucking, and they took us out to this fucking castle where, look, I think they have orgies in that castle. That's what it looked like to me. No one else was saying it, but I smelt what it smelled like in there. I knew that's latex. I know that. It smelled a mile away. And so, just going out doing things. We got an episode where we're gonna wrestle alligators and shit in Louisiana. So that's cool. But I'm whether it's comedy, I just want to put my fucking foot in every door possible. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully something sticks.
Would you, if you got a small part in a movie, would that be enough for you to kind of say, look, I'm going to kind of focus more on being a good actor?
I mean, so I'm about to start taking acting classes just in case something like that arises.
Yeah.
But I just like being me, man. I just whatever the fuck I can do that in, if I'm typecast is whatever, cool. But I just want to have fun.
And now you've seen guys like Theo Vaughn. Joe Rogan, Bert Kreischer, Ari Shaffir, Sam Tripp, all those guys, they have publicly dismissed the industry to a degree that they're being paid to be themselves.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't do many acting gigs.
Yeah.
I always, everything I've ever done, they've told me to stop doing what I'm doing and just be myself. So I don't know what that tells me about the serial killer I'm playing at the same time. But
shit.
I see you doing a Cheech and Chong style movie with Jared Nathan.
Yeah.
It's called Gas Money. And
we're trying to get gas.
Jared's trying to move across country to start his new university degree.
Yeah.
A doctorate in computer coding.
Yeah.
And you are a drug smuggler from Arlington.
Yeah.
Who
up on holiday?
Who's got no money but a kilo of coke. And he says, I'll pay you when we get there. And along the way, you're committing murders and crimes.
He has no idea.
And Jared has no idea that he's the getaway man. And then he gets shot at a gas station at the end of the movie. And you get married in that town.
Dude, that's Academy Award written all fucking over it, I tell you what.
I'm glad I'm not queer.
I literally was fucking thinking that. Fuck! Dude, I'll tell you one thing that's happened since.
Yeah.
It's been sexual.
Well, now you're free range now. So now you're almost worse. Your only enemy is yourself now.
Yeah.
So if you want to go and blow inside of girls with no condom and fucking walk that line and the whoopsie-daisy, I got a kid, I can't hang out with any of my friends anymore.
I'm not
you
good
can
with-
be that guy.
I'm not good with kids.
Well, this is the thing, is you've gotten laid before.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not going to mention names, there's a handful of guys in our circles that are now become drunk with power.
Yeah.
Because they've never had female attention before. Now they're in their late 20s.
Yeah.
And they're just fucking handy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, if you keep hanging your cock out in the green room all the time, these bitches aren't coming back.
Act
So
like
cool
you've been
it.
there. Act like you've been there. Act like you fucking
I've been doing
there.
this for a minute.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a minute.
Oh shit.
I've seen it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny when you see somebody has the same disposition that you had when you were like 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I
It's
get
just
it. I see what you're saying.
It's all consuming. You're just hard all the time.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
Like you sleep, like you're taught
Yeah.
with angst.
Yeah.
You just can't whack enough because your psychology is so spun out. You're getting your puberties all coming over again. Because now
I'm
you've
hitting that
got
second round. Hitting that second round.
and you got license to fuck now.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times,
You're gonna do
most
it
of
11
these
times.
slobs are, this
Yeah.
is business as usual for
Yeah.
them, is sucking off people in public restrooms. And those girls are known as the angels of God. But yeah, there's just some, look, I know you, look, I know you're not
This is
a
the best
slut.
walk I've ever been on in my entire
I know, it
life.
feels good. I'm glad that we did this.
I'm so glad we did it.
We both are just sweating.
Yes, yes. And it ain't the weather.
No, it's detox. It's
Yeah, I know
detox.
it really is. Yeah. Shit.
That the week after I quit drinking, I smelled like a sausage factory.
How long have you been not drinking?
On New Year's, it was 7 years.
Damn, dude, that's dope. What made you do it? Just time?
You can appreciate. You know Lemmy, Motorhead.
Yeah.
I was at his birthday party, and I got in a fight with Sebastian Bach.
Beat the shit out of him. Beat the dog shit out.
No. Well, I'm being grandiose. There was a bit of a shoving match, and then I was thrown out.
Oh, okay.
Well, Billy Idol was singing White Wedding. Yeah, it was great. I had a tremendous amount of anxiety because I was the guy who was not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
It's like, these guys are all icons. There's Steve Vai, Billy Idol, there's Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer.
Yeah.
In a room of about 150 people, 10 of them were losers, and I was number 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, open bar, got fucking gin and tonics, turned me into Frankenstein. Anyway,
They'll do it to you,
old
that interest,
Sebastian's
Jesus Christ.
Canadian. Look, it didn't go well. I didn't want to lose my green card.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost been arrested a couple times. I found out that American drinking is a lot different than drinking in Europe.
Why you say? I ain't never
Because
traveled
there's
abroad.
more shame in here. If I throw up all over myself and go to jail, you're a hero in England.
Really?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Your outlandish behavior, you could run for mayor in some of these English
Yeah.
towns.
Yorkshire. Yorshire's mine now.
That's
dude.
made you a little too posh for you, but maybe Liverpool.
Okay. Fine.
Manchester.
A working people's class.
Portsmouth. Yeah. They're big on the work. I do appreciate the definition of the classism in Britain because I'm from a very blue collar. All my family worked in steel mill in Hamilton, and that's why I wore this shirt today. My hometown is known as being a trashy place, and
Nothing wrong with trash.
when I've gone over to places like Liverpool and done shows, I was like, they sound, but I'm completely relatable in some strange way. These are like people in the same lifestyle.
It's same upbringing, damn near. Just
Yeah.
different scenery.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally. Well, we were talking about this earlier about you were all wide-eyed about what's happening over the pond.
Yeah.
You're definitely going.
No, I'm going. I'm starting to pop off on reels
Yeah,
and shit.
this is
over
why
there.
you can't get involved with that stripper. This is what I'm talking about.
relax,
She's
dude.
not gonna have it.
She's cool, man.
You say that. But if you're happy and you're not trying for whole, but these girls are descending on your shaft.
No, it's not like that. I'm a conversation guy, dude. Sexual with intellectuals. What are you talking about?
She's not gonna have it.
Dude, she loves it though. She reads books.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy going on the road with your girlfriend because she's got flexible hours and she can work anywhere.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oh, it sounds
Partner
like fun.
in crime,
Yeah, it'll
dude.
be great. When you go on stage with that first black eye.
Oh no!
Because she shits with the door open on the tour bus. Get out of here. It ain't happening. I
maybe you're
forbid
right.
it.
You're right. Dude. Jesus Christ.
No, enjoy the next 6 months. That's cool. Does she have children?
No, she does not.
Is she under 40?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
How many abortions has she had?
None, dude. None.
She's a little old-fashioned.
I tell you what, by today's standards, for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
I won't even get a woman a soda pop unless she's had about a half a dozen. I want to see a punch card. And
shit. Dude,
I wanna
look at this
smoke.
city, man. This is
gorgeous.
I'm high as shit right now.
Yeah,
dude.
so
I'm
am I.
stoned as fucking.
we're trying not to fall in the
Yeah,
water. Yet
yeah,
there's a railing
yeah.
there.
I didn't mean to do this. I don't smoke a lot of weed that much.
Yeah.
But fucking boy, them boys in California, their weed is retarded good. Like
Yeah.
I like Mexican brick weed with stems and seeds and shit in it. That smells like, oh, they're smoking dirt weed. Like I know my uncle smells like that every Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I know that smell. That's what I like. But these boys right here, this weed makes me fucking dumb for the whole day.
I had that in Iceland.
Yeah?
The weed there was out of control. It looked like it glue in the dark. It was insane. I was so high. But
Yeah.
that's another thing too. It's not only when you travel, simple tap water
It's
can really
different?
can fuck up your week. All of a sudden your body doesn't adjust to
Mexico, it don't do very. I don't do well.
it. No, but I mean even countries that have high health standards for cleanliness and water.
Really?
You'll find the taste and your body starts to react differently. And
Oh,
then you
shit.
get into the food. Not saying you're going to get a mudslide,
Yeah.
but you will find that your whole, everything from the air you're breathing to the environment is
Different.
completely different.
Yeah.
Like tap water in Norway is some of the cleanest water. You put it in your
Glacier
mouth.
water.
It tastes like liquid oxygen, man. You actually, I take a deep breath while I'm pouring it down my throat, and I can feel my body just going, oh.
Yeah.
You've been drinking swimming pool water in most of your life, and cooking and cleaning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Don't get that bitch pregnant.
I'm not, dude.
But I can tell by the way you answered me, you're definitely not wearing a condom.
No, I am. I always wear a condom. I have to, dude. You don't ever know where everybody's been. I mean, fuck. You got
No
to.
shit.
Got to.
Yeah, you don't want to get sick.
No, I'm
you
not
don't
trying
want to be on the set of your.
I'm not trying to be the white Easy E. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just go out and have a beautiful run for a few years and then. No, man, you gotta wear a condom always. Always.
It's dangerous out there.
It is, dude. It's dark and full of terrors.
There's some real slobs out there. You know what I mean? There's some really unclean women.
Yeah. Well, there's unclean men too, dude.
No, I get it. I'm an equal opportunity guy. I know there's just as many pigs as there is slobs. But they find each other.
No, they're true.
It's just when they cross, when a stripper gets in a fight with her drug dealer boyfriend, and
Finds a comic.
no, worse, she fucks some homeless guy behind a 7-Eleven.
What the fuck, Jason?
Yeah, there's some really
This
mean
happened?
girls. Yeah, no condom. I think she got pregnant, had an abortion.
Christ almighty.
She hated me, so she made a video of her getting pounded out by some guy. He had one brown tooth. And you could just hear it. I couldn't believe. I go, she's never been that wet for me. That's the part. The sound bothered me more than anything. I'm like, this guy must be hung. But she got me back. She got me back.
Zing, zing.
Oh, have you ever had an ex come to your house? I know you said you got stabbed, but
Yeah. That one that was crazy. Oh shit. The one that was crazy. Yeah. That was a long time ago. Our credit score's a little better now. I'm kind of people though.
yeah.
Sort of. Oh, relax. What's up, girl? Good.
Hey, sorry, Mom. Good to see you.
See you too, baby.
Oh, that was awkward. Oh, I hate it when reality comes in. It's no. I'm gonna have to beep that out.
Well,
That was not cool what that lady just did. What are you doing?
I know, it pissed me off.
the name
drop.
and like, oh, I used to babysit you when you were an asshole, you know. Just fold it all down.
Just put me on
No
blast,
more Piper, no more Stone Cold.
just
some kid on a skateboard with an ice cream cone, probably 40 pounds overweight.
A broken collarbone because he can't do an ollie.
No. Ow! My shoe fell off. Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm telling you, women are cold. She knew exactly. You know what? Like I said, that was a hater.
Nah, she's a homie, man. She's just giving me a hard time.
Then back it up.
Yeah.
Back it up. Daddy's working.
Daddy's, hey, I'm out there trying to
You
get
don't
this
name
cheddar.
names. You don't
can't
walk
name
up to
drop
Batman
like that.
and say, hey, Bruce. What the fuck?
Yeah, she
Wow.
told me.
What an asshole. No, I've met a lot of rude people in my life, and I've been a rude person, but that was cold. That was the most. I
don't think she was trying
It was
to
like
be.
getting stabbed in the shower.
Oh.
That's what she went.
See, so I'm fucking super stoned right now, so I don't even take that like that. But now that you're saying it out loud, I'm like,
you
yo,
shouldn't have
what
to do
the
any
fuck?
of that. And if you're such good friends, call me later, shit lips.
Yeah.
Call me later. I'm out here under a $7 production.
Yeah, for per diem.
Yeah,
$7 per diem.
And the battery died 10 minutes ago. But yeah, it is. You're a permanent resident here in Austin. But what corner of Texas were you closest to growing up?
So I'm from a little small village about 2 hours south of Houston, man. It's like little Beasley, Texas. It's, wouldn't know it if
How many hours south of Houston?
About an hour and a half.
Okay.
Hour and a half from like downtown, center downtown.
Yeah.
But
What's the population? 70,000?
of Beasley? Oh shit, 500.
Ooh.
I mean, Rosenberg, where I went to high school, I was like 24,000 whenever I was like, in high school. I graduated with, I think, like 350 people from high school. But my elementary had 17 of them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. That's a weird one because you have no choice. You're in everyone's business and they're in your business.
Dude. Hey, fucking bad gas travels
Everything.
fast in a small town.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's why I think people either subside into that kind of lifestyle or they have that, footloose moment where we got to get out of this.
Like Rumspringer.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people get married. Like, where I'm from, like, a lot of people were having kids and shit in high school, and I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing, dude?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't
Anytime.
even lived yet.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't fucking lived.
And if you're ever contemplating and doing the same, go look at how fat their wives are. Okay, just pull them up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And just go to their wife's profile picture. It's going to be cropped right up to her 7th chin.
Oh, yeah. No, right above it, just so it just cuts off. But you can still see the shimmer in that.
And the
Dude,
shadow on the wall.
I have been catfished like that before, though. It was back when MySpace was around and you were taking pictures on, like, the Motorola Razors.
That happened to me once.
She had good eyebrows, though, and I'm a sucker for them good eyebrows. It's a window pane to the soul.
And I stared at those photos for hours
And
trying
I tried
to decode
decipher.
them.
Yes, try to decipher them.
Yeah.
And I was wrong. I pulled up.
It's
and I was
like Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, I pulled up and I was like, fuck, this is not what this said in the brochure. This is not what they said there was going to be in the brochure.
How tall is this guy going to be?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking...
Yeah, you kind of, run a risk.
Yeah,
But as long as you plan your exit, you could be fine. But I've never worked.
She paid for my gas money driving down there. That's the least she could do. After I broke every piece of fucking IKEA furniture.
So she made sure that you had enough money to get home. That's all that was. If I get him here, he's going to be sure.
What's up, dude? What's up?
Ah,
See, that's better.
way better than the other one.
Yeah,
I can't even. I don't want to talk about that.
No.
What's her name and her contact?
Angie.
And where can we reach her?
We get her on Instagram. We'll find her.
Well, that's nice when people
Yeah.
give you a little shout out in
Yo, it was
public.
crazy. It was crazy the other day. This is how I kind of know, like, shit's starting to...
Simmer.
Like, shit's starting to kind of pop a little bit. Which, like, dude, like, I'm still the same old boy from that shitty small town. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever lose. That's not going to go away ever. I just, no matter how big or what happens. But it's cool because I'll look at it in increments. So, like, the other day I'm in fucking HEB.
That's probably the only reason that Bobby brought you in.
Yeah.
Is that you had a chance and you weren't going to fucking piss in the soup.
Yeah. No. It's just,
Yeah, I recognize that.
But, dude, I was at HEB the other morning. I was getting fucking tres leches, this badass Mexican cereal that fucking Dean turned me on to. It's the best cereal in my life. So I'm in the cereal aisle. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and this girl comes up to me, these two girls, and they're attractive. And she's like, hey, can I, Uncle Lazer, gonna take a picture? I said, oh, yeah, sure, no big deal. And I go to put my arm around and take a picture, and she goes, no, I want you to like sign my tits. With my girlfriend like takes. I said, ma'am, we're in fucking HEB at 10.
Yeah.
We're in the cereal aisle. There are children in here.
My nephew's holding my hand.
Yeah,
here.
like, but I'm still gonna sign them. But I mean, goddamn, have a little damn decency, you know?
Well, that's the thing is they live in your world in their head so much that when they show up in your world, they're still in that social media world. So
Yeah, I
they
absolutely love
totally
that.
disregard any rules, or they just hyper focus on what you are and what you're about. And I don't know, I don't mean to judge a book by its cover, but you're clearly a guy who likes to sign tits.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna not, you know. Do I want to do that 10 o'clock in the morning? Is that my ideal HEB experience?
All right, I'll paint this. You're out with your beautiful stripper girlfriend.
Oh my gosh. You
Yeah,
won't let this
and
one
these
go
two
up.
hoes come up, and they go, "Hey, can you flick my bean in the handicap
you got to
restroom?"
draw a line in the sand somewhere.
Yeah, but sometimes these girls, you know how many girlfriends I've had that these fucking scum cunts make them cry and stuff because they've totally
Jesus
dismissed them and stuff? Yeah, real slobs. Real slobs. Oh, yeah. I'm like, I got yelled at one time. She goes, why didn't you introduce me? And I go, I don't even know these people. I'm trying to get toothpaste.
Yeah,
Oh, it's wild.
that's
wild.
Dude, what is this? It's like a.
It's a brothel.
Dude, I didn't even know this is badass.
I think this is
right
like,
here?
hey, first of all, picture this.
Yeah.
If comics could get organized a year and we rent out like the whole floor
Floor
of
and
this
just party.
and hijack it.
Takeover, 24-hour takeover.
Take over and we'll go all the tenants underneath and go look at every month you guys get $100 envelope under your door, cash.
Yeah.
Because we're about to light this place up. You can come up anytime. We actually took all the doors off the hinges.
Yeah, there will be no privacy.
It's just one floor. Yeah, that's what it's called, the No Privacy Hotel.
The 24-hour no privacy. You shit with the door open, you have no choice.
In the newsletter, ladies, no number twos.
No. If you do, make sure you spray.
You ever see a girl take a shit with her legs locked?
No, is that a thing?
It's called the Rapunzel.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They eat like old hockey laces and raw bacon and try and make it touch the ground before they paint.
Christ,
Yeah.
dude, that is. Yo,
You ever see the movie Hellraiser?
I absolutely.
That's how I live.
Oh my god. Yo, I
can't help myself.
How long have you been doing this podcast?
The walking one?
Yeah.
Probably I think a couple years now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was something I had in the mix because I found sitting at a studio table, first of all, it was just getting everybody's set and structure of their shows tend to just be the same. An intro and just a long form conversation about a random subjects or thematic. But I found that moving my legs, I would at least my ADD would get to a level to where anytime I did something physical, I could focus a little better.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, I'm the same way working out.
And I find that what is it, the world is a stage. We wouldn't have had that beautiful moment with that girl blowing your cover right there in the sun. You should have saw your face.
I was kind of dumbfounded to be quite honest.
It's like you running into your wife who's been missing for 4 years. Hey,
Honey, you're alive.
what? No.
You got out.
Yeah. Hey, how do you think Bobcat felt? Having people scream in your face for 10 years because they saw you on Police Academy.
Yeah, dude.
That's how you had to drop that.
Jesus.
My friend's like, Slayer retired. And I go, yeah, because every day of your life for 30 years, someone goes, Slayer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got dogs?
You ever think these bicycle dudes come in a little too hot, just clip somebody? Got to happen, right? It's gotta happen.
For sure.
Gotta happen. I want to see it.
Yeah, anybody who's gone over the handlebars wouldn't be pedaling with that kind of confidence.
Yeah, no.
But
You learn a lesson that you cannot learn any other way than going over them fucking handlebars. And you slow down.
Look, let's take a step behind that. You know that being a victim is very lucrative right now. And there's nothing better than somebody catching a cyclist collide with something on video, right?
Yeah.
So, buddy catches a door, flies over the handlebars.
Yeah.
But he's also a seasoned cyclist. You can fly over the handlebars and not hurt yourself if you know how to go flying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
You know?
It's all about how you land.
You gotta. I've got 2 plates and 8 screws.
Yeah.
in my elbow that tells me that I didn't do it once very well. You got any surgeries?
Nah, man. I don't really do a lot of. I broke my collarbone skateboarding one time, so I don't fucking do that no more. And then I never really. Everybody I knew that had like motorcycles or BMX bikes growing up, everybody I knew like died or got hurt really bad. So I kind of got scarred from like wanting to get on them. Like my uncle literally just died.
Because your friends
2
were
weeks ago.
drunks with fucking
Yeah,
shotguns.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's I go fast other ways, you know, better ways.
When do you see your? Where are you at your fastest?
Shit. I mean, are you gonna come out to fucking Latchkey tonight? I'll show you me at my fastest.
Next week. Are you gonna? Are you there every week?
No, dude. I'm telling you, tonight they got that drummer, that James Avery kid. He's this black kid, this jazz drummer. Kid's a fucking monster, a stud, dude.
Okay.
Dude. I mean, I've been around music my whole life, but like.
Is it a band with karaoke?
No, it's Bobby and them's band. The Latch tonight, but he's sitting in and drumming with him. Like it's not gonna be the Cajones. It's gonna be full drummer. And dude, this kid
shreds,
is. I saw him at the Continental Club or one of those blues jazz bars, and it's him, and he's in front, and they got keyboard and bass player, and dude, he's like and singing while he's doing it, not missing a lick. I was like, dude, that kid is special. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it when you're like, oh shit, that's not just some normal guy.
It's wild, and it takes all forms in the arts. Like there's just some people that you see they're doing their thing, and it takes you back.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, okay, that's something really cool right there. Every time Jared ties his shoes by himself, boom,
Yeah.
he's not even here.
Yeah. I like Jared, dude. Jared's a good dude, man.
I like talking to him because it's a good chance for me to get my shoes wet. He's got half a birthday cake in the corner of his mouth. I'm like, who are you trying to fuck? Like,
I got way too stoned.
Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. Shit.
No, I'm enjoying it.
No, he's a fucking great dude. I like
Yeah.
him, boy. He's good.
Yeah, the green room is turning into a fucking Spinal Tap.
Basically.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't mean to be rude, with all due respect. All rejects. Good for nothing but that.
Just there.
There's
dude.
no one ever gonna get their doctorate together.
Not a house of learned doctors.
No,
in there,
no, and how diverse. Like you can't have.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different walks of life too. You know? But that just shows you that the genitoriosity is out everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, so different shades and colors of it, but it's all the same in the middle.
And I explained to Jared, I go, this is your time to rise from the ashes, because what they're doing down here is the University of Haha.
Yeah.
And if you can go and deliver, wild. It's really weird when you see that there's no pubic hair underneath.
Yeah, but
No
let me tell
squirrel
you, dude,
patch.
Let me tell you, that ain't always true, because some of them you can see, especially out here in Austin, these hippie ladies.
Yeah.
Dude, they got like a full-blown diaper.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
also
saying?
they got hairy arms. Look, if you're banging a chick from behind and she's got 2 ponytails under her armpits.
It's an extension of the handlebars, to be quite honest, but fuck it. No, I know what you're saying.
But when you pull on those, her balls drop. I don't like it. I like my lady polished.
Yeah.
I like my look like a floor of a bowling alley. Just
slicker than the lane you're bowling in.
Yeah.
What have you ever been married or no?
No, never been married, never had kids.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
And are you like the 20-year-old or the 51-year-old or the what?
I'm an anomaly.
Yeah.
And we start to spend more time together.
Yeah.
And you'll see as you move through this journey and we kind of trot through this whole experience.
Yeah.
I'm just like off of it, but in it at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what? It's that American gangster. I don't wear the fur coats.
The leather jackets, though.
The leather jacket.
Man likes good leather.
I can't not. I have a panic attack if I don't have a good leather. I cannot not wear the leather jacket. You know, Johnny Cash, you know, Man in Black. That was a good kind of commandment.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash. Oh my God.
Yo, but speaking of Johnny, that is incredible. But speaking
wild.
of Johnny Cash, dude, somebody on my fucking because I'm thinking of the Folsom Prisms when he goes there and fucking plays, right? Jesus Christ, it's not even a real thing. Can't be, son of a bitch. Anyways, some dude hit me up on my Instagram. He goes, which I like read all my shit from my fan shit. I like that shit, you know, like just interacting with people, you know what I'm saying? Because if I were a fan of somebody and, you know, people did shit like, I think always that shit's always cool. But this dude
eventually you won't have time.
And
it's not personal.
Yeah, it's not personal. I know it does, because now it's getting to the point where I wake up in the morning, I got like 300 fucking messages from like.
And that's 3 hours.
It's a bunch.
100 emails is an hour. If you're generally really looking at it and going, some of this might be work.
Yeah, but you got to decipher through all of it. Yeah. But I saw one the other day. Speaking of Johnny Cash, I hate that. I fucking hate that. Put your earbuds in. What are you doing? Hey, no one wants to hear that goofy shit. Just put your earbuds in.
In Hamilton, somebody would have foot sweeped that guy.
Yeah,
by
bam,
now.
real quick. Hit him with a log.
And a woman.
Yeah. But no, so fucking
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash. So this guy hits me and goes, hey, but hey, Uncle Lazer, just want to say, you got a bunch of fans. I think it was some over in Minnesota or Wisconsin. Yo, some of the guards slip a phone in for the boys, and we watch your videos here in the cell. And I'm like, yo, that's fucking badass. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna brighten up somebody's day, that's the day. Dude, can we get a coffee, or can we pause and get a coffee?
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah,
I got to have one. So
yeah, you need,
because I'm kind of beer drunk and stoned, but now I want to get.
But think about this. What you just said, guys
good.
in prison.
Yeah,
that's like that's the opposite of the life that you're living. You just signed up for.
Yeah, well,
and
but it can end that way too, though. You know, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if you need that press.
Yeah.
If you get shot before your special comes out, you will be the new 50 Cent.
No, that would be it.
That would be great. On a hunting trip by Dean. Sorry, buddy, we need this for the mortgage.
We need this for. Wait, that's the store, bud?
Yeah, we gotta go this way.
Oh shit. Okay, you've been here before.
Yeah, it's my neighborhood. Yeah, we'll take a short break and we'll be back after this coffee. Oh, and we were back after our coffee break.
Nice coffee.
We're under a bridge with Anthony Kiedis, trading blowjobs for heroin. Let's go down here and pet the homeless.
Yeah, pet the homeless.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
God, why do they do that, man?
Looks like the inside of my ex-girlfriend's uterus. Just full of trash. Anyway, dogs are getting restless. So this is where you started comedy.
Yeah. Man.
It is nice. It's a beautiful city. Mm-hmm. City Hall right over there, right?
Yeah, chick paddleboard.
Yeah, I know. And they kneel down on the board,
yeah.
And they're dirt squirrels right out the back.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of these girls are from rural parts of the country where you can see all their asshole hair hanging out of the side of the G-string.
Like a little piggly wiggly.
Yeah.
Like a little pig stem.
Dirt squirrel.
Yeah, dirt squirrel. That's good.
No, we can't go over to the gym. Those guys are going to ask us to do pull-ups.
Yeah, I can't do that.
How many pull-ups can you pull out of you? 10?
Not probably 25.
25? That's healthy.
Yeah, I think so. I lift like 4 times a day, or 4 times a week at least. Try to. It's a killer.
And eat?
Man, so I take a lot of Adderall, so I don't really eat that much. It kind of helps with my diet, but at the same time, I feel like I don't get the right protein intake as well. You know, I have like 1 square meal a day, which probably ain't good for me, but fuck it.
There's that UFC fighter kid that only eats a pizza a day. And he's a murderer.
He is. You talking about O'Malley?
The little kid.
What's up, Bubs? This happened.
If I hear one more of these fucking assholes, I'm gonna whip them across the back of the neck.
This happened with some of your guests or no?
Is any of your family members out here? Are you just calling your buddies?
Hey,
maybe
my
down
bro.
the,
Yeah,
we're coming back.
Man.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. What an odd thing. Hello, Mr. Pickles. You got dogs?
I had a dog. I had a $10,000 English bulldog that I bought to breed, and then the girl I dated for 4 years when we split.
Oh.
I thought we were gonna do kind of like a little.
Business venture?
Yeah, like I thought we were gonna you keep, because I couldn't take him out to the rig when I worked, right? So I was like, you keep him for those 2 weeks. When I come home, I'll get him from you, and we'll just keep him like that. And that way I can still breed him and stuff like that. And she likes, I don't know, it was a big shitty breakup. So she like kind of got all pissy about it and was like, I can't take care of my blah. Well, I didn't want to fucking give him away to a stranger, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't want to neglect him and not be able to take care of him when I was out at the rig too, and rely on people. So
you knew what kind of attention you did.
And they're a bulldog, and he'd been around her, like she was a teacher, so she was teaching remotely during COVID shit, so he was there. She was there all the time. So I was like, he needs that, like,
24
that
hour.
he needs that shit. So my buddy who I played baseball with, like my
That guy
whole,
was really close to me.
yeah, I'm almost shoulder checked.
I could have just kicked that front wheel.
Bow. Yeah, but I gave him to a buddy of mine I played baseball with. His wife's a stay-at-home mom, and they got like a 9-year-old daughter, and she really wanted a bulldog. So he went to a good home. You know what I'm saying?
Kid must be just hanging off of that dog.
Oh yeah, dude. This dude. So his dad, his dad's brother, the dog, he won that Worstenhausen dog show like a couple years back. One of the only bulldogs, English bulldogs, ever win one. So
Your dog?
My dog, like his dad's, his uncle. So his lineage was pretty. Like, he was the most healthiest bulldog I'd ever had. I've had a couple bulldogs in my life, and they usually have health problems. This dude was a fucking tank and didn't give a shit about anything. He had good skin. Like, he didn't have bad joints, nothing. He just was like ready to fuck shit up at a moment's notice. Like, you play with them for an hour, most bulldogs, and they'll go to sleep for 12, you know what I'm saying, because they're lazy. But dude, this dude was like, fuck you, dude, let's ride. Like, I'd put him in a life jacket, we go down the river, float the river together. Like, he didn't give a fuck. That was the best dog I ever had. I miss that.
It's one of those dogs that end up on a hang glider.
Yeah.
Right,
No, he would skateboard.
Day,
I taught him how to skateboard because those bulldogs are notorious for me. I'd roll it when he was a puppy, and he'd fucking learn how to get on and go, dude.
They bite the tail.
They love it, bro.
Yeah, I want to get some dogs. I was looking at wolves online.
Wolves?
Yeah.
Like dire wolves.
Yeah, I want to fucking, like a wolf, like a dog, anything. I want something on a leash that's going to give me a little distance from the general public.
I like that. Little bubble protector, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It happens all the time, but
Hey, listen. You got about 8 months of this.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm
once
dead.
they find out, once everyone finds.
You got it, Bubs.
Jesus, that guy's.
That Jerry actually was ready to whoop your ass.
Did you hear him?
Dude, we gotta get up here, bro. We're gonna get clipped.
They're hitting the back with a basket.
Ow.
I'm just gonna walk around with a belt in my hand, just flip it in people's spokes. And I'm a cyclist too, so I'm trying to get a bunch of guys to ride bikes from Waco to Austin.
What's that like? That's a 2-hour drive. That's a hellacious bike ride, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a day bike ride.
It's like a 9-hour bicycle ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows. She knows what you did.
Chin.
Would you let her rub her asshole
just
up and
like
down your
that.
face?
Just like that.
Huh.
Came out the shower.
Wonder if she just climbed 3 sets of stairs
Didn't care.
and had a 7-layer burrito.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
But she's not a dirty girl per se.
No.
Just her pussy smells like a horseshoe.
It's fine, dude. Look,
It's been scrubbed out.
Look, there ain't little. If your pH is a little off, that ain't gonna deter me. I'll just close my nose.
I think I've tried all the flavors. You know what I mean?
You're a cultured man.
Speaking of culture, those mushroom farms that they piss out of.
Yeah.
Get some stitches
Yeah.
and make your amends with God.
Yeah.
Because you're bleeding for a reason. Blocked. I saw you shot some birds.
What's that?
Shot some birds? Some
Me?
ducks?
Yeah. We killed some fucking Canadian, some snows and
Some snows?
some snows and what else? We got a couple.
How many times you bite into a duck and you get a spit buckshot out on the plate?
Well, see, you would think, dude, but I will give it up to Dean. I don't per se like goose or duck, like it's too gamey.
Yeah.
But Dean fucking put.
Barbecues it?
No, he fucking smoked it on the pit, right? Like a beer can chicken type way, like he smoked it, right? And then after he smoked it, he made a fucking roux, like a gumbo roux, and he put the meat. He sliced the meat off the smoked thing and grinded it up in the roux. Honestly, it was the best shit I've ever eaten in my life.
Wow.
Dean can cook. That boy, like,
Yeah.
we were poor, so like if there was a deer on the side of the road dead, if it had only been dead for a couple days, my dad would pick it up, cut the back straps out, and just cook it well done. You know what I'm saying? So every steak I've ever had in my life has been a rubber boot, my entire life. But I mean, that's how we ate. But we never did that. Like, we didn't have no fucking goose leaf. We hit a goose from where we were at. Yeah, cool, we go cook it. But I never really.
Possum?
Oh, we ate the fucking nutria rat, possum, all that shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Possum.
Possum.
That's
They're
a
good
tough one.
Squirrel. And then the best is the soft
squirrel.
shell turtle. Turtle stew.
Okay.
Soft shell turtle, that shit's delicious.
Yeah.
My grandma makes the fuck out of that.
Possum.
Yeah.
Look at this cute little guy.
Little beagle? What's
God.
that? Little miniature beagle?
Little beagle. They're very stubborn,
Beagles
I think.
are cool, though.
Yeah. I want to get some.
What kind of dog would you get?
I want that wolf.
That dire wolf?
I think I want a giant wolf. my goal is to buy a gas station about 20 minutes, half hour outside of Austin, and set up a studio in the garage part and live in the store part of it.
Okay.
And have a small storage container with a swimming pool on the roof.
That's a hell of a dream.
And a fenced-in electric fence area with a dire wolf.
Fucking A.
Paint it all black and set it on fire. It's gonna be rad. It's gonna be rad. Jason Rouse's house of 1,000 screams.
1,000 screams, dude.
Yeah.
The endless burning fire.
Mm-hmm. All the windowsills all rigged with like what you see with a gas stove.
Yeah.
So at midnight, the whole fucking place lights right up.
Oh, yeah.
And the bell rings 6 times, and then a wood chipper fires skin swirls into the driveway.
Jesus Christ, you've thought this out.
I got pictures. I've always wanted to live in a wax museum.
Shit.
What's your dream house look like? Is it in Texas?
No, it's in like the mountains somewhere in Montana, Wyoming.
You know,
away from no one.
I don't want to curse you, but I do see you knocking up some girl in Alberta and moving to Kelowna.
You think, dude?
Yeah.
I know a witch in Vancouver.
And living next to retired hockey players, like you know, 40 million, like a $4 million cabin, luxury cabin.
Yeah.
And you just live here all year round and do your stuff via satellite.
Yeah.
And all the hockey players are all hooked on pills, so they're still back in the party game.
And I've got a pill mill just on deck.
And a garage.
Yeah.
With mattresses tied to the wall.
Yeah, we're fine. What do you think about old Justin Trudeau? Good fan of yours, or?
No. No. I'm not even into politics in the slightest, especially Canadian politics, but over the last few years, the way the country's been managed is embarrassing.
Yeah, that's what everything I've heard.
Don't get a drama teacher as your prime minister.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, but you guys did Reagan. You guys love hiring out-of-work actors to run your country. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here comes your wife.
Jesse Ventura.
What about this girl?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She looks like she'd complain if you came in her hair.
Yeah.
Nice turd cutter, Tammy.
Yeah. Jesus.
What do you prefer on a woman?
I'm an ass guy. For sure. Yeah. 100%.
So is this girl. I love a good turd cutter. But I've dated a huge variety of everything.
I'll take my fucking shirt off.
Especially when you travel, you find out you like something you
didn't know.
You didn't know. I remember in Thailand, that guy's balls banging against mine. I'm like, your hair smells weird. That's a real thing, though. Especially in show business, there's rapists everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
No, but yeah, that whole Hollywood thing, it's like all it does is digest hopes.
Yeah, and people are vulnerable, dude.
Totally vulnerable, and they spent their entire lives leading up to their day that they're gonna make their big Hollywood debut.
Yeah,
and
she's just letting her hands go.
They spent years fortifying this utopia in their head, and then they get there and they're just. Have you been to LA yet? Oh, you haven't.
I have not been to LA. I haven't been to Cali. No.
Okay.
No, I'm supposed to go out in April.
You'll be at the Comedy Store going. You'll be looking at it like the Egyptian pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is where pharaohs run shit.
Fuck.
But then there's also a huge layer of mental illness of just hopefuls and people trying to get.
Yeah, that's trauma though. That's comedy, bro.
Yeah. It's wild.
A fine line between insanity and. Fucking.
You telling this kid?
Ah, he knows.
Oh yeah. I've taken all my mental health and turned it into an income.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I struggled. I struggled so hard. That was funny. The guy had an M&M shirt with Ellen DeGeneres in the middle.
Yeah, that was cool. I have one that says Nirvana and it's the Hanson Brothers. It's awesome.
Oh, what was it? Yeah, Patton Oswalt goes, I was watching what was it? I was watching the movie Children of the Corn, and I thought it was an hour and a half Hanson video. I can't remember what it was. Patton Oswalt. Like, who were some of your comedy guys?
My guys, man?
I want to say Sam Kinison, Andrew Dice Clay.
Nah, dude, Jim Carrey, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
A lot of my shit's fueled from like wrestling stuff. Like I like the Stone Cold riff. Like that shit was funny to me. Those guys being up there just cut that fucking shit down, you know?
And you got the luxury of going through all that archive footage on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can literally go back. My hometown, I don't know how deep you go in wrestling, but Hamilton, Ontario was Dark Side of the Mat and stuff like that.
Yeah,
They've done profiles on wrestlers from my hometown.
Yeah, the Vice series, the fucking Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah.
As you know, a lot of those guys are Canadian, the Heart Foundation, and so on.
Everybody, But
it even goes into the late 60s.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it. I'm going to go on record. I never was a Bret Hart fan. I just wasn't. He didn't do it for me. I didn't think his promos were that good. Like
next time, if you cross the border, you might want to keep that to yourself. Like that's like beating up Terry Fox. Okay, and I'm not a Hart fan.
I'm not a huge Hart fan.
You know, my era was 80s, so Superfly Snuka. I love Superfly.
The Montreal Screwjob was the best thing I've ever seen. I love the Hitman Hart. You know what I'm saying? The Heartbreak Kid. But
Undertaker's like one of my role models.
Mark Calloway, he's the
Did you see the documentary?
Yeah, so great.
One of the best.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones I've seen in a long time.
I'm a big Undertaker fan. I loved his whole approach to the whole game. And that long-term commitment, like, who stays in character for 25 years?
He was it, dude. But I even liked him when he went from The Undertaker to American Badass. You know, when he come out in the fucking Harley and shit. Like, I thought he was tight in. You know what I'm saying?
And people just kind of went along with it.
Yeah, they're like, yo, no, we're going to let him slide.
Yeah. Just don't get rid of The Undertaker. I didn't know he had such a relationship with Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
You know?
Because
him choking out guys on the airplane.
Yeah. Because I listened to the Stone Cold podcast, the Broken Skull podcast, and he had him on there, and I was listening to one, and he was like, he got the runaround, and they were trying to give him shit characters and find that Undertaker one stuck. You know what I'm saying? He went through a couple things, just like Stone Cold did. Hollywood Blondes and
Undertaker's
shit
like Prince.
Yeah.
He had to become a symbol.
Yeah.
Because his persona got fucking raped and run over so many times. They just wanted to,
Hey, I'm still high.
It's the sunlight. You're not used to the vitamin D on your face. You're actually getting a hard dose of life. Isn't it weird?
I like being outside.
What's summer gonna be like for you?
I thrived. I stayed out the river.
Yeah.
The river in San Marcos, 72 degrees all year round. It's the Spring-fed River. My buddy owns one of the tubing companies out there, such as Titties and Beer 6 months out of the year. It's incredible.
Take me to one of your outdoor adventures.
I got you, dude. Yeah, for sure. It's a great time.
A lot of the comics are fat.
Yeah.
And
that's another thing I noticed. Yeah. There's no sex icon in fucking comedy no more, huh?
No, because over the last 10 years with this wokey, the guys self-castrated. They cut their own balls off.
I'll never do that.
Because they just wanted to get through the day without women hating them. So they removed their balls.
Dude, but I feel like...
What do you think an old fuck like me...
Yeah.
Literally. Old funk.
You've been, 96?
I started comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, June of 96.
Where'd you start at?
In Vancouver.
In Vancouver?
Yeah, I moved in 93. My life had kind of hit a rock bottom. I was at a point where I had my head in my hands, and I'm like, I'm really just gonna die here.
Yeah.
In the next few years with just the wrong place, wrong time guy.
Yeah.
And decided, I watched Jim Carrey's biography like 60 times.
No shit.
And I'm like, okay, there's the playbook. That's the best case scenario. What was page 1? Get on stage.
Yeah, go out.
And then the other doors will reveal themselves as you need them. But at least I can see the arc from a guy who's homeless with his family living in a public park. He called it camping, which was one of his jokes.
Yeah.
And to go on to, listen, Pet Detective, come on.
Yeah, crazy.
Just right out of the box.
Crazy.
Right out of the box. Oh, this is a comedy. This whole thing was funny the whole time.
Yeah.
Everybody in the theaters laughed. So I was like, okay. I was a fan. You know, his appearances on the Arsenio Hall show, I was just hypnotized.
I love, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hypnotized by that. And then in Living Color, him being the only white guy on a black cast, I was like, oh, okay, you could just fucking go for it.
You just can. It's like putting your fucking foot in every single goddamn door, dude. You just throw something at the wall until it sticks. It's literally, it's a Hail Mary mentality.
And then I decided, after doing comedy for a few months in Vancouver, I started to look at the playing field and I realized, fuck, all the comedy clubs, 90% of the comedy clubs were in one province in my hometown area.
Yeah.
So I ended up moving back just so I could accumulate the stage time that I needed, and stayed in Hamilton from 97, 99, and I went to college in 2000.
When did you get out to LA?
I moved out to LA 15 years ago.
Okay.
I was there for 13, and I've been here for just over 2.
Yeah.
I spent about a year in New York.
Didn't like it?
I lived in London, England for, it was like Oxford University going to Yale University.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lived in a densely populated city with a very active comedy scene. There's no more potency in comedy than London, England, New York City.
Yeah.
When you can do 100 gigs a year and do it all by subway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only a few places in the world, and London's one of them. So, and the jacked up rents and the horn honking and the roaches and the rats, I was like, fuck it. I've been living in Harry Potter's Hogwarts.
Yeah.
In the, Dungeons and Dragons, traveling to 20 countries. This is, fuck it. Oh, and the year I moved there was a 6-foot snowstorm.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll go hang out with these, quote, assholes in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Just to get sunburn on my face in February. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And that's why Austin has been such a perfect match for me.
It's a nice blend, right?
It's in the middle of the country. I can go that way. I can go that way. I can go that way.
Yeah.
And it's got because of the situation over the last couple of years, you've got a couple of shitheads from LA, you get a couple of fuckheads from New York, and then a whole new graduating class of comedians under the age of 30.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how many people hate you in about a year.
Oh yeah, no, I can't wait.
I'm excited for it.
I'm fucking stoked because I read it.
But you're built for it.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck.
And even if look, sometimes people do lean on sensitive spots.
Yeah.
But you're wrestling 10 Commandments. We'll see you through it.
Yeah.
You throw a couple macho mans out there, and you're back to fucking
You're back
me.
to square one. Yeah.
You can't hurt me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Yeah, man. I don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Yeah.
I sweat the petty stuff.
And that's the thing. Jared also, he's like Mankind.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do
That's
for
Mick
Mankind?
Foley.
Yeah.
He's indestructible. They threw him off the top of a cage.
I go, Jared, people might call you a hunchback behind your back, but that's all callous, buddy. Yeah, I love it to see people who have nothing to lose. It's wild. But I think that's how I kind of came into it. I was all in. I haven't had a day job in 22 years.
Really?
22 years.
What a treat.
Isn't that wild? I haven't had a boss in over 2 decades.
That's fucking awesome. That's the goal.
Yeah. I found that being on the road for 6 months.
Look at people's running faces on these
Running
fucking,
faces?
like their breathing patterns as they run.
No, because then I start sexualizing it, and then I'm just walking nose to nose with some stranger.
Yeah.
Breathe into my mouth. I want to feel your breath.
Yeah.
Oof. A girl break a hairbrush off inside of herself.
Oh yeah.
Just the handle snapped. I had to turn on the light, and there was bristles all over the bed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I like talking on public transit, and then people overhear my
conversation,
and then they lean in. I remember I was in a restaurant getting yelled at by an ex-girlfriend, and the waiter leaned in. He goes, "I saw you last night, and I thought you were hilarious."
Yeah.
And she was so pissed. Another time I had shit in a pot and put it on the stove at a party. And literally like 15 years later, I'm in a bar Same girlfriend starts reaming me out because her friends didn't want to sit with me or something to do with not connecting with her social circles.
Yeah.
And this really cute blonde comes up and goes, Jason Rouse? Oh my God, this guy shit in a pot at my house. Calls over all her friends to get pictures with me.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Who doesn't love the log father?
Dude. He's grandfathered in.
Log fathered in.
Log-fathered in.
Oh. What do you got gigs you got coming up?
So I just booked Tampa for 2 nights, 4 shows for $2,000. I got a thing. I gotta call that comic actually when I get done with this. Go to a fucking golf tournament to MC for.
I thought you said goth tournament.
No.
Can I come?
Golf for John Daly's like golf charity.
Oh yeah,
golfing
is he
thing,
gonna be there?
Yeah, he's supposed to be there.
That guy's pretty wild.
Yeah, I gotta figure out all the details on that. Then I'm supposed to go to. I got some shit in Houston, and then I'm supposed to go to San Diego and LA in April, and I'm gonna film a ghost TV show where we comics hunt ghosts.
Yeah.
I've been hunting ghosts my whole life.
Have you scoped out locations?
Yeah, so there's that other comic I need to talk to. He's got a mansion, a Tusco mansion, I don't know how to fucking say the words, but he's got this mansion that's supposedly a bunch of 100 years old and fucking it's supposed to be one of the haunted places in California. So, yeah, we'll check it out.
I got a spot for you.
Do you?
And you can Google this.
Oh.
So, are you? Do you know the Queen Mary in Long Beach?
Yeah.
You know that's one of the most haunted places
In the United States.
Yeah. I spent Christmas on that boat.
No shit.
For a week. Yeah. A friend of mine says, look, we can hang out in Hollywood. We got no family here. We can go. I got this pass for the week to go stay in the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
And then weeks later, I'm seeing a documentary on all the ghost sightings, and that's a definite. Plus, it's all intact.
Yeah.
All the old railing, the bar. It looks like The Shining inside of there.
Okay.
It's wild. But it's in Long Beach. Yeah, I don't go. See, you go in there and start rubbing goat's blood all over the walls and screaming into a strobe light, you and your fucking friends are gonna Scooby-Doo your asses out of there.
All the way, huh? I like that
I'm a
shit.
terrorist. I can terrorize anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't faze you.
No, because it's like, I don't know what, it's highly intoxicating for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you remember when I saw the movie Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger fed off the fear of the children.
Oh.
And that's how he gained his power.
Powers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's kind of how
You just absorb that energy. Is that from the leather? You get that from the leather, or how does that work?
I can't say. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make people feel how I felt most of my life.
Yeah, that could be. Could be projecting.
I'm probably projecting.
God,
I think the only way I can get rid of that is to join Al Qaeda or something.
no, you
like
have
that.
to. You have to. You should be in the Taliban.
A lot of cute little ladies. They've been pissing it out the window all winter, scratching their cunts, watching daytime television.
Yeah.
And as soon as the sun comes out, they're like,
ready.
I better wrench down this squirrel or I'm not
That's it.
going to get my ass fucked at the fucking South by Southwest. Are you got anything going on during South by
I
Southwest?
don't have anything as of
Yeah.
right now, no. I usually try to leave. Actually, no, I do. For South by Southwest, I'm going actually to New Orleans to film for my TV show.
Nice. What's the segment? Is it the haunted
No,
show?
so yeah, there'll be a haunted one there, and there'll be alligator wrestling thing, and then we're gonna go to a crawfish pond and see how you fucking,
Yeah.
seine for crawfish and shit like that. Yeah, there's all kind of shit we're doing out there. So it should be pretty tight. I'm gonna beat the fuck out that alligator. You know what I'm saying? Just beat the dog shit out of him.
If you've seen Nature's Metal,
Yeah, no, I have.
I don't know how many fucking when they bite those turtles in half,
Oh my god.
like Cadbury cream eggs.
yeah, it's a lot of force, dude.
Yeah, I don't like the sharks. Or when I saw the movie Jaws, I couldn't go in the open water for like 10 years.
Really?
It really fucked with my head. If I couldn't see the bottom, even the public pool, it really.
Fuck with you.
Well, when that fisherman had that monologue, I'll get you the head. I get you the
Yeah.
It's an old goddamn fish. And then he's talking about his war buddy. He's getting eaten by the sharks when their boat went down. And then he gets bit in half. When the back of the boat drops down into the thing's mouth, he just starts Yeah, you don't go into another people's neighborhood and pull out your cock. That's what the sign said.
That's what it said.
So a bunch of shows.
Yeah, I got some good shows coming up. TV stuff, then just doing the shit around Austin. Austin's kind of the epic center. I've been doing this shit. Me and Dean been doing that show on Wednesdays.
And the Gladiator Arena is about to open.
Yeah.
It's gonna be as about as wrestling as you can see.
Oh no, I know. And dude, like what Sunset's gonna open too. Rogan. I mean, this is the epicenter. This is where it's happening now. This is everything. This is the gauntlet.
I know, and it's not even. And from somebody who's been around the bend, I can totally see it. Like you're right on the money. Like, and just the successes. Like Jared had completely in obscurity. Like had nothing, not even a pulse. He comes out here, gets on the treadmill, and next thing you know, he's running with the wolves.
Bow.
Yeah.
Hunchback of Notre Dame just ringing the shit out of them bells. Ba-dong, ba-dong, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With an adult diaper on and some fucking Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
Singing Risky Business.
Oh man, what a guy.
Yeah, I know. What a great. He's the rodeo clown to this whole operation.
I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, he's good for morale.
I like when he gets fucking pumped, dude. When he gets jacked up on something. Like he'll come up on the fucking roof at the Vulcan, you know, before he goes up or something. He's just in the fucking zone, dude. And I'm like, yeah, baby, boy, go get it.
Yeah, he's also a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, he always talks to me about it whenever we're over there.
Did you go to the last Raw?
No, so I had my first headlining show in Houston that night.
How much time did you do?
I did 25.
Okay, that's respectable.
I realized I don't have 25.
Oh, look who it is.
I have about where?
Excuse me, Mr.
Who was that?
Isabel.
Who's Isabel?
Oh, Christ.
I don't know.
Aren't you involved with somebody?
I have a stripper girlfriend.
Yeah. She's a comic.
Hang on, comic.
And also a stripper.
Incredible.
Slow down a little bit.
Sorry, I'm so jacked up right now. My testosterone's through the fucking gorge right now.
Oh well, everything's gonna be fine. You doing? You got a show tomorrow at Kill Tony, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to it. Like I said, he doesn't always pull me on, but you know, I'm there in case he wants to.
For sure. Oh, people always like, how do you get these opportunities? Well, showing up for starters.
Yeah.
Jared always goes, "Am I on? Am I on?" I'm like, "Hey, dummy, be there.
Just go.
Just go."
Is Jared living down here now?
He just flew back, but he's waiting to hear back whether or not he's got a job at working the door at the Rogan's Club.
At Rogan's Club?
Yeah, so he's gone home to regroup. I said, as soon as you get off that plane, you got to act like you're about to get the phone call the next day to move. Because there's nothing worse than showing up late for your first day at work at your dream job. Don't blow it. And then I block him for 3 days and he goes nuts.
Don't let him call you.
Yeah, so he's waiting on that because it's the only way he's
viable. Like, yeah. No, I get that 100%.
But he'll be down here for, as long as he can support himself and continue to go at the rate he has. But he's got a whole new bunch of great problems ahead of him.
Hell yeah.
He was like, yeah, you're gonna have to make a living as a door guy. How are you gonna pull that rabbit out of your ass? Making $1,200 a month. Like good surviving. Because there's kids in this town doing it with half of that.
Yeah, and they make it last.
Anyway.
Social media is where it's at, dude. You conquer that, you can conquer the rest.
Sure.
I think.
Most definitely. Well, you've bumped, in like 8 months, you've gone up, 170,000 followers?
226,000,
yeah. Yeah, and it was the weirdest shit. My buddy sent me a clip of you when we were in the green room.
Yeah, I remember
I just met you, and I'm like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
I go, please, can we just do a little bit?
Yeah, I remember that. I was in that green thing.
I go, Paul, he's standing next to me. I just met the guy.
Yeah. It's fun.
It was funny. I was like, okay, here, you're your reach is becoming outside of your physicality.
No, 100%, and it's fucking getting kind of overwhelming, to be quite frank. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, I'm all about it, but it's just like, goddamn, like, it's getting to the point where I mismanage shit, and I'm never one to mismanage things, or like, I have a calendar, but like, there's just so much shit going on, I'm just like, fuck, I need an assistant.
Well, this is the thing, though, it's focusing on the good shit.
Yeah.
Because appeasing, and I emptied my tank so many times. Trying to be accessible to everybody, you'll end up empty. Empty.
Yeah.
And then you start fucking up, and that becomes a domino effect.
Yeah.
And then you're that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you should have saw him 5 years ago. That guy was great. Get him, Whiskers. I wish there was at least some subtext to when dogs bark, what their really intentions are.
So, dude, I follow this dude on TikTok, and
What are you whispering?
I
follow this dude on TikTok.
Yeah, no, I follow this dude on TikTok, and he's like, he shows you like dogs' behaviors, like when he takes his dog to a dog park, and like shows you the signs, like when their hair rises or their tail or the eye contact. It's fucking interesting, dude. Dogs, they're nuts, dude.
Yeah, as a comedian, you've got to learn how to read the audience. You start to be hypersensitive to people's and living things' physicalities.
Yeah.
You can kind of get a good read on them. I think that's why I've done so well with dogs, even ones that were kind of a little squirrely.
Yeah.
I could quickly build trust with them.
Yeah.
And then hurt them when no one's looking.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
look at this dude. Oh, man.
Can you imagine?
Oh, man.
The amount of hairballs in that guy's house. There must be tumbleweeds.
That's a thick-ass boy.
Everything's got white hair on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a fucking orgy at a retirement home.
A couple blue hairs, silver hairs.
What's the oldest that you'd eat out? 80, 87?
As long as I can peel back the scab, I'll get after it.
No, this is a clean lady.
Clean lady?
But she's also got Alzheimer's.
So she's not going to remember anyways? Well, I'm just wasting time.
No, this is not a memory. This is you being a public servant. And 10 grand.
Oh, yeah, then that could be dead. Hell, it don't matter.
Let me finish, though. No fingers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 10 grand. You want to do it for $200, you can use your fingers and your tongue. But
No, just
$5 grand.
Face first.
$5 grand. And then you get the giggles halfway through it and blow the whole bet.
Just blow it all. Then you're just down there for nothing.
And I just go, I bet her $1,000 that I couldn't get you to laugh in her cunt. Anyway, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Hallmark and Nickelodeon, and the old good book. Thanks for being on the show.
Somebody hit. Oh, I thought someone hit us.
Oh, I slammed the gate.
Yeah.
Look at this
Yeah,
asshole.
man, thanks for fucking having me.
Fuck.
Just,
Sideburns and a unicycle.
I pray to the Lord.
You know there's some ex-war vet just looking at this going, is that what we fought for?
Like, he's losing his shit right now. When's the last
Stroked
time you
out.
did some front porch sitting, some dock sitting, dude?
And
When's
this
the last time
is
you just took a gander?
this is one of the best parts about
Man.
Texas is you get palm trees. Oh really? We got one at the house. I'm thinking about milking it later.
You want to come over?
Where can people find you?
Yes, Uncle Lazer, Uncle_Lazer on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. My podcast fixing to start in a week. It'll be my first episode. Me and Bobby Flacco from Nether are starting a podcast called my Shitty Uncles Podcast.
Okay.
And it's gonna be we're gonna be doing gas comedy shit, but just bullshitting. So yeah, y'all check us out, man.
Great. You got a website?
I'm actually redoing it right now, so it's not right now because I got to redo all my merch shit. So yeah, I just got some new designs. So I'm redoing my t-shirt website and everything.
Is there still a lot of video content on your YouTube channel, or are you just mainly focusing on
No. So everything that I put on Instagram, I subdo into fucking.
So subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah, I'm almost at. I'm like 20 hours shy of being able to get paid on YouTube. 20 hours shy. So
that's just one chain off your leg.
Just one chain, dude.
And you did that all yourself. Well, congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
I think we'll pick this conversation up again in about a year.
Yeah, see where
and
it's at.
see what's happened. Yeah. Great for
man.
watching, everybody. Go to all my social media and watch for upcoming shows in Vancouver, Calgary, Halifax,
When are your shows?
Toronto. I'm gonna be there at the end of May,
I gotta get this passport. I got people I need to see up there.
and Denmark in June.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when Vince Neil goes, "Hey, do you want to do a line?"
I'm gonna do 2 of them. I like it.
He's just a roustabout, shifting from town to town.